Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? You are welcome back to our channel. We are the farming couple. Well, as farmers, especially those of us that want to fulfill SDG 2, which is zero hunger, I've always said that there is no time for rest. We don't do it on a part-time basis. You have to show up daily and you have to show up every season. That is why this video focuses on dry season farming. For the next few months, our video will focus on dry season farming because this is a period, and there are so many reasons why it will focus on dry season farming, and I will be explaining them as we go along. But quickly, today we want to talk about three reasons or three factors that you should consider before considering dry season farming. If you want to go into dry season farming, or if you want to farm during this season, there are three crucial factors that you have to consider before you make that decision. The number one thing is about your land, the location of your land. You have to consider critically where your land is located. That is it close to water source? If your land is not close to water source, then you have to be ready to dig a borehole, a well, or any other source of water. Water is the number one thing. Don't just be excited about farming, or because you've heard that dry season farming pays than any other time. That is why you want to go into it. Number one is water. As you can see here, we want to plant dry season sweet potatoes, and we'll be making the hips along that part. We've started making the hips already, as you can see on your screen. But considering water, talking about water, if you check this place, you see that this is waterway. During dry season, during rainy season, all this place was full of water. There's no how you could even walk in this place. We wanted to use it to plant rice before, because it is a swampy place. But because we could not cover the entire place, then we are converting it uh to for sweet potato plantation. So we can dig well around any of this place. You can see. Let me try to fetch the soil. You can see how wet it is. So talking about water, any of this place, anywhere around this place will give us water. More so, we have well over there, but we won't be using that well alone because we have to spend more on hose and pipes and all. So we'll be using at least 3 wells to water our plants. So that is number one issue that you have to solve. Now, secondly, you need to solve the issue of labor. It is very difficult to get labor during dry season. For instance, for us, all our permanent workers have traveled back home. They come from Benin Republic, from Togo, and by December, latest December 20, they are out of this place. And except for our pepper that they made us, they help us to make the pepper beds and uh, what's it called, ridges before going. But for this one, we are using those who charge on daily basis. So, and it's very difficult to get them also, because this is festive period. Everybody wants to enjoy their money. They want to have rest this period, but you can't wait for too long. If you are a smart farmer who wants to take advantage of high price and all, you have to work while others are sleeping. That is why it is more profitable to farm this season, or that is why things are costlier during dry season, because many people are not working, while the few people who work, they get something significant in return. So labor, you have to check if you have the labor to do what you want to do, or you want to do it yourself. The fact is that if you are into commercial farming, doing it yourself will be an impossible task, except you want to deceive yourself. So you have to sort the issue of labor. You know, or let me say, you see, most of the time these guys will disappoint you. So don't just rely on a source if you have not been using the source over time. So please look for like 2 3 sources so that in labor you will not be disappointed. So that is the second thing. And thirdly, you have to ensure that you have money. I won't deceive you, dry season farming is very costly. Dry season farming is not cheap. If you are not ready to spend, if you are not ready to give your best in terms of financial commitment, then you are not going to get what you should get. During dry season farming, you have a loss of pest attack, you have pests, you have fungi and all. So you have to ensure that you spend. You have to spend on irrigation, just like I told you the other time, that will be digging at least 3 wells along that path. So if you be digging 3 wells, then you know how much you'll be spending. So we are not waiting on natural source like rain, which is free. So and also for our pepper, for instance, we'll be going for drip irrigation. It costs hundreds of thousands of naira, and that is why we have not even yet transplanted. So it is costly to farm during dry season. So you have to ask yourself if indeed you are ready for the job, if indeed you are ready for it. And you have to apply fertilizer. You have to, even during this season, people charge a lot. For instance, for them to help us clear half an acre, they were asking for 25,000. Without 25,000, 30,000 during our rainy season, we will clear 1 acre. Yes, we'll clear 1 acre with that amount. But they'll tell you, oh, you know, that place is a swamping area, that place is a difficult terrain, this and that. They have to charge to make the ifs also. They are charging more than they should charge. So they will give you all kinds of excuses. And if you want to get the job done, then you will not be shy about spending. So you should ask yourself, oh, don't just say oh, by April, by March, by May, by June they'll be selling this kind of this agri produce at this amount, and that's why I'm farming. No, you have to ask yourself if you have the financial war chest to carry through. If that is so, then you can go all out for it. And we wish you the best in your dry season farming. If you have any comments, if you have any opinion, if you have anything that you want us to discuss, let's meet at the comment section, or you can contact us directly if you need consultation and mentorship on anything, and we'll be very happy to put you through. We are the farming couple. We love you, and we love you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to be part of this family. Bye. See you some other time.